Lacey Lallis.
We're just warming up at the moment, folks. Don't go too hard too early. We are all checked off, though, so if you want to bring it round towards near where the number 8 is, near where Lincoln's standing, perfect. Excellent. So just bring them around there, guys. Cars are lined up around there, so just come on round there. Remember, guys, only qualifying this time round. We're only racing the clock, not each other, however tempting it may be. So the starting order will be Lacey 1, Lily 2, Oliver 3, Remy 4, Mason 5, Noah 6, and Ruben 7. So as long as we're in some sort of order there, where we're not going to run up the back of anyone, excellent. Okay, folks, you'll hear 5 bibs and a bob, and then go when your name gets called. So it'll be Lacey, Lily, Oliver, Remy, Mason, Noah, Ruben. Here we go, folks.
Lacey Lallis, Lily McKendry, Oliver Allen, Remy Allen, Mason Davies, Noah Lawlick, Ruben Lawlick.
Nice clean getaway for everyone. Remember, folks, racing the clock and not each other. Run your own race. A very cool looking man filter Mercedes style car. Used to seeing that at Bathurst in February or in the DTM. So it is the yellow and green car is the leader. Got Lacey in the pink, purple and blue car in second place. Lily in the blue, black and white car. Very nicely turned out car in third place. Noah is into 4th, Ruben to 5th, Remy 6 and Mason 7. Everyone running a pretty good pace at the moment. Good clean running, which is just what we like to see. Remember, guys, faster car comes up behind you. Just let him through, just like Remy did for Oliver there. Absolutely perfectly done. So I've got Oliver continuing to lead very nicely in the yellow and green car. Just gone past halfway, 2 minutes 20 to go. So Heat 1 of Sportsman, and of course Sportsman is proudly sponsored by Smokem RC, one of our long-time sponsors. So Heat 1 of Sportsman, if you guys want to start heading over to pre-race scrutineering. Coming up to 2 minutes to go, folks. Keep it nice and clean. We're looking good.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Oliver Allen, Lily McKendry, and Noah Lawlick.
Lacey might have issues with the front left of that car, I think. John might have it fixed pretty quickly, though. He's a wizard mechanic. So I've got a minute 15 to go, folks. So if you're in Heat 1 of Sportsman, start making your way to pre-race scrutineering, please. Minus Lacey and Remy, but we've still got 5 of yous going with 40 seconds to go. We've got Oliver continuing to lead over Lily. We have Noah up into third now, Ruben up into fourth, and Mason has come back to fifth place now. Lacey and Remy both retired on 7 laps by the look of it, as Oliver does a PB lap and the best lap of the whole race on his 13th lap, a 19.2.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So everybody is still live. Keep going until the computer calls you done, drivers. I think everyone will be on their last lap anyway here, though.
Noah Lawlick done. Oliver Allen done. Lily McKendry done.
So once you're called
Mason
done, folks,
Davies
come
done.
straight into the pits.
Ruben Lawlick done. The race is completed.
So Oliver gets the win by a lap over Lily, who then had a lap in hand to Noah, who then had 11.5 seconds to Ruben, who had a lap to Mason. Unfortunately, looks like we lost Lacey and Remy early on, but they will be out for sure. So juniors, get your cars to post-race scrutineering and then jump out to Marshall. We will get Heat 1 of Smokem ISTC Sportsman 21.5 on track now. That will be Ian Rumble, Hayley Lalis, Steve Wernick, Dave Boyd, Daryl Knight, John Wernicke, Greg Rossiter, and Adam Parker. Track is yours, folks.
Adam Parker. John Wernick. Greg Rossiter. Hayley Lalis. Ian Rumble. David Boyd. Steve Wernick.
So we're just waiting for Daryl to check off.
Daryl Knight.
Excellent. So all our drivers from the last race are straight out to Marshall. Great to see, guys. Everyone here is checked off, folks, so if you guys want to bring them round to the grid and line them up, starting order is Ian 1, Hayley 2, Steve 3, Dave 4, Daryl 5, John 6, Greg 7, and Adam 8. So if you guys want to line up near where Bob in the red shirt is standing. So cars are lining up now, folks. Just make sure you're either side by side, or if you're towards the front, you're towards the front, so no one runs up the back of anyone. If you're towards the back, if you want to line up behind. And is that, might be Dave's car out. Dave Piastri, the car's out. Alrighty, folks, go when your name is called. 5 bibs and a bob.
Ian Rumble. Hayley Lalis. Steve Wernick. David Boyd. Daryl Knight. John Wernick. Greg Rossiter. Adam Parker.
Remember, guys, we run our own race. good clean start. 90 seconds into this one, we have John in the lead over Ian, Greg, Steve, Adam, Darryl and Haley. Pretty close between everyone. Everyone covered by about 20 seconds. Remember, folks, if there's a fast car up behind you, just let them through. Caution in the middle, guys, in the short straight between the two chicanes. Caution in there. Marshall's on the case there. Yeah. So we're nearly halfway into this one, so let's get the second heat of 21.5 to pre-race scrutineering, please. So coming up to 2 minutes to go now, folks. So heat 2, if you can start heading towards
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are John Wernick, Ian Rumble, and Greg Rossiter.
We've got Steve Wernicke moving into third now, just ahead of Greg. Less than a second between them. John flying out front over Ian. Everyone under 20-second laps at the moment, which is great to see. So I've got John in the white, pink and aqua green car. Looking very strong out there. 15.9 for him as best lap of the race. Got Ian in the, and he insists it's not orange, it's fluoro red car. In second place, Greg in the all pink car. He and Steve Wernick constantly trading third and fourth at the moment. 1.8 seconds in Greg's favour over Steve. Got 35 seconds on the clock, drivers. So if heat 2 of Sportsman can be at pre-race scrutineering now, let's keep on getting these races through, folks. Fast race meeting is a good one. So 13 seconds, folks. Keep going until the computer calls
10,
you done.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve Wernick done. Ian Rumble done. Haley Lallis done. John Wernick done. Greg Rossiter done. Darryl Knight done. Adam Parker done. The race is completed.
So John gets the win. 2-lap gap in the end over Ian. He was flying out there. Ian in for second, who had a lap clear over Greg, who had half a second over Adam, who came in ahead of Darryl. Looks like we lost Steve right towards the end there, unfortunately. Back to 6th for him. And Haley in for 7th. Unfortunately, we lost Dave at the start of the race. Alrighty, guys. Cars to post-race scrutineering, please, and then out to Marshall. Remember, please go around the track, not across it, just so we don't get any mud and moisture out there. So heat number 2 of Smokeham ISTC Sportsman is on track now. That will be Brett Allen, Andrew Curlis, Scott Johnson, James White, Bryce Thomas, Brent Higman, Wayno Young, and Ben Adelsbach. Track is yours, folks.
Scott Johnston. Brent Higman. Brett Allen. Wayne O. Young. James White. Ben A.
Just confirming Bryce is the fluoro yellow car. Yep.
Bryce Thomas.
So he's waiting for Andrew Curlis. He's out. He says he's out. Oh no, he's coming. So Curly, you making it or? Yeah. Curly's out. Okay, folks, line them up. We're minus Curly for this one. So the starting order will be Brett, Curly, even though he's not there, so there'll be a gap in P2. They will then have Scott, James, Bryce, Brent, Wayne, and Ben. Drivers from the last race should be out marshalling, folks, as quick as we can. Drivers from the last race should be out around the track. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Go when your name is called.
Brett Allen, Mr. Carrot, Scott Johnston, James White, Bryce Thomas, Brent Higman, Wayne O. Young, Ben A.
Everyone's way, nice and cleanly. Remember, folks, we are racing the clock, not each other. If there's a faster car up behind you, just let them go, run your own race. Probably turn out better for you in the long run as well. So Brett's way in the purple and chrome Monster Energy livery. Looks very good. Why can't Tickford do that on Cam Waters' car? Looks way better. Also got Macaulay Jones's car in the Pizza Hut livery. It's about as fast as a Macaulay Jones car has ever looked. In the hands of Scott Johnson. Currently got Wayne just sneaking into the lead now in the all fluoro green car. I mean, one of the all fluoro green cars. So hopefully it'll be... Oh, just need a marshal in the middle, folks. Just marshal in the inner loop. Fancy footwork from Adam there. Just car's rescued, guys. Just watch for the marshal rejoining. Marshal just needs to rejoin, folks. And he is now clear. Track is fully clear. We are minute 40 into this. 3:20 to go. It's currently Wayne over Brett. Gap's pretty small, though. It's under 2 seconds. 1.2 in Wayne's favour. Got James in third. He's closely followed by Scott. Then we've got Bryce, Brent, and Ben. I was going to say the airport's busier on a Sunday than it is on a Saturday. People have got places to go. So it is Wayne in the green car with the black wing. That is the leader. I think that's the difference between the two fluoro green cars. Wayne has the black wing on his. So it's 1.4 seconds, Wayne to Brent. That's quite close. 1.3 now. Brett found a 10th there. Got James next in the pro green car with the clear wing. I think that's the difference. Yes, clear wing on
After
James's
3
car.
minutes, the top drivers are Wayne O. Young, Brett Allen, and Scott Johnston.
So 2 minutes to go. So heat 3 of Sportsman. If you guys can start heading to pre-race scrutineering, please. So 16.1 is Wayne's best time at the moment. 1.5 seconds at the moment, I think, is the gap. 1.9 seconds. Wayne finding some time. So he goes past the pit lane now into the chicanes. Plenty of action with 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Wayne leads Brett a little under 2 seconds, the gap. Brett's then got about 4 seconds then back to Bryce, who's got 1 second to Scott, who's got 1 second to James. So top 5 are covered by under 10 seconds with 55 seconds to go. So one little mistake from anyone that could make this race very interesting. And that is Brent's car in trouble. That's going. So they take off the track, I think. So 30 seconds to go, folks. So Heat 3 of Sportsman should be at pre-race scrutineering by now.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So keep going until you're called.
Brett Allen done.
Folks. Brett's all done. Everyone else is still live. Brett is finished. Everyone else still live.
Scott Johnston done.
So Brett and Scott are done. Everyone else, you are
Bryce
still
Thomas
live.
done. James White done. Wayne O. Young done.
Just waiting for Ben to finish up.
Ben A. done.
Nicely done, folks.
The race is completed.
Alrighty, guys. Cars to post-race scrutineering and out to Marshall, please. Heat 3 of Smokem Sportsman 21.5. That'll be Jeremy, Wade, Frank, Phil, Zolt, Nathan, Josh, and Brendan. Track is yours, folks.
Nathan Bond. Joshua Benistan. Wade Faber. Brendan George. Jeremy Lallis. Frank Crino. Will Nutfill. Jules Zacharias.
Alrighty, folks, so we get our drivers from the last race out to Marshall. All our drivers for this race are checked off and ready to go. Starting order will be Jeremy 1, Wade 2, Frank 3, Phil 4, Zolt 5, Nathan 6, Josh 7, and Brendan 8. They are lining up on the grid now, guys. So lining up now. So bring them round to the grid. Our drivers are from the last race are out to Marshall already. Great to see. Make sure we're in some sort of order so no one runs up the back of anyone. So I'll get Wade towards the front when he comes around because he's second car away. Alrighty, folks, 5 bibs and a bob, and go when your name is called. Here we go.
Jeremy Lallis, Wade Faber, Frank Crino, Will Nutfill, Jules Zacharias, Nathan Bond, Joshua Benistan, Brendan George.
Everyone's way cleanly. Wade and Jeremy already dicing. Remember, folks, only qualifying. Got Frank's in there as well. So good clean start for everyone. Got Wade out front from Frank, half a second between them. Brendan up into third. Got Zolt in 4th, Phil 5th, Jeremy 6th, Nathan 7th, and Josh 8th. Everyone covered by under 7 seconds at the moment, though, after 1:15, so it is close out there. Remember, folks, racing the clock, not each other. Everyone's doing good. So I say that as contact. Remember, guys, only quali. Faster car behind you, just let them through. Coming up to 2 minutes in. 2.1 seconds in Frank Crino's favour now, so he's got one over Wade. Then it's 1 second to Brendan, two and a bit then to Phil. And looks like Nathan's car's missed a lap. I'll make sure that goes in. So halfway into this one, and it is Frank leading Wade. Wade's just done the best lap of the race, so he's 1.2 seconds off the lead. Few PB laps coming in for both Jeremy and Josh, and now Nathan as well. Someone in trouble. The final corner, didn't see who.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Frank Crino, Wade Faber, and Brendan George.
So, minute 50 to go. So, heat 4, the final heat of Smoke'em Sportsman. If you guys can head towards race control, please. So it's just 0.1 of a second in Wade's favour now. So Wade's come back in the battle between he and Frank. Nathan on a PB lap, 15.9. So he's finding some form later in the race. So less than a tenth, 0.036 between Wade and Frank. So it is close out there. It's the all-white car, I believe, which is Frank. And then it's Wade in the white, yellow, orange, purple and black car. 35 seconds on the clock. Sorry, Frank's is the red one. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up between my cars. I apologise. So it's missed another lap of Nathan's as well, so I'll put him further back up there now. So
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep going until you're called done, drivers.
Wade Faber done. Frank Crino done.
And Wade just gets in over
Schultz
Frank by
agrees done.
0.7 of a second in the end. Good close battle between them on the timesheets. Brendan looks like I think
Brendan
he's
George
going to
done.
grab third, just
Nathan
over Nathan.
Bond done. Jeremy Lallis done.
So Nathan in for fourth,
Will
Phil
not
in
Phil
for fifth, Jeremy in for sixth, Zolt in for 7.
The race is completed.
So, yeah, top 6 all on the same lap and covered by 13 seconds in the end. Fantastic battle between them all. Wade, Frank, Brendan, Nathan, Phil, Jeremy, Zolt. And we lost Josh out of that one earlier. So our final heat of Smoke'em ISTC Sportsman is up now. Track is yours, folks. That'll be Jake McGee, Ray Zarb, Scott Marr, Glenn Wilson, Glenn Omrod, Bruce Seaton, Adam Frankish, John Krillis, and Michael Martinez. Track is yours, folks. Have at it. We can get the drivers from the last race out to Marshall as quickly as possible.
Bruce Seaton. Ray Zarb, Glenn Ormerod, Jake McKee, John Creelis, Michael Martinez, Adam Frankish, Glenn Wilson.
I'm going to assume no Scott Marr for this one. He's not here. All right, line them up, folks. So it'll be Jake McGee. He'll be away first, followed by Ray. Scott Marr's meant to be third, but he's not here. We've got Glenn Wilson next, followed by Glenn, Bruce, Adam, John, and Michael. Alrighty, folks, so we're in some sort of order, so no one runs up the back of anyone. Alrighty, 5 bibs and a bob, and go when your name's called. Good luck.
Jake McKee, Ray Zarb, Scott Marr, Glenn Wilson, Glenn Ormerod, Bruce Seaton, Adam Frankish, John Creelis, Michael Martinez.
Everyone's away cleanly. Some of our faster drivers today. Jake, Ray, Glenn. Glenn straight to the lead after 1 lap. Jake tucks into second. Now Michael tucks into second. Got Jake into third, Glenn fourth, and it's John, Bruce, Adam and Ray. That's just 1 lap, though. They're covered by less than a second after 1 lap. So it is close out there. Remember, folks, if there's a faster car behind you, just let them go. And then there were 7. Looks like we're minus Adam now for this one. Oh, caution at the loop, guys. Yep, all clear. So Glenn into the lead now over Michael, followed by Jake. They are covered. The 3 of them are covered by less than a second. Glenn with the best lap of 15.2, a 15.4 for Michael, and a 15.6 for Jake. Oh, sorry, 15.4 for Jake now. 15.6 for Bruce, who jumps up into third. Dead for Jake now in second. That gives him the best lap of the race. The gap is 0.15 between he and Glenn for the lead. Bruce in for third. Then it's Glenn, Ray, Michael and John. Nothing in it. Less than 4.3 seconds covers all 7 cars. There is nothing in it. 2 minutes 10 down, 2:50 to go. We have got a ripper race on here. Well, it's not a race. It's a qualifying session. That's what I keep saying. Racing the clock here, not each other. It just gets so exciting. I think it's a race. 0.054 of a second in Glenn's favour. Jake slowly clawing him back. So it is the grey car with the blue window tint versus the white car with the fluorescent blue pinstriping. Jake ahead on track and now ahead on the times by 0.19 of a second. They then have 2.5 seconds to Ray in third. Bruce is in fourth, but only 0.3 behind. He's then got 0.8 to Michael, who has 0.4 to Glenn, who has the massive margin of 2.1 to John.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Jake McKee, Glenn Wilson, and Ray Zarb.
So if you are Heat 1 of Stock 13.5, if you can head to scrutineering now, please. Minute 40 on the clock. Glenn back in the lead now over Jake. Gap is 0.034. Last time by, this time by, it's now 0.32 in Jake's favour now. So they are trading the lead and fast times here. Got 3 seconds over Ray now, who's got 0.3 to Bruce, who has 0.8 to Michael, who has 0.7 to Ben, who has 2.4 to John. Oh, caution in the middle, guys. Caution in the middle. On exit of inner loop. Marshall's there now, guys. Just watch for a car rejoining. All clear. So 50 seconds to go, folks. 50 seconds to go. And it's 0.3 in Jake's favour, 0.5 in Jake's favour now. So they've been trading the lead. Jake's just got that small edge now as he goes down the back straight through the sweeper. .8 in his favour, so Jake's just got that little extra edge. Car coming on strong towards the end. Glenn's car still looks good out there. And he's still got 3 seconds over Ray. 2.8 over Ray now. So Ray's found a couple of tenths here and there. 15 seconds to go, folks. Keep going till the computer calls you done.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glenn Ormerod done.
Everyone's still alive.
Jake McKee done.
Jake's done. Glenn's done.
Glenn Wilson done.
Glenn Wilson's done.
Ray's Arb done.
Ray's done.
Bruce Seaton done.
Just waiting for Michael.
John Creelis done. Michael Martinez done. The race is completed.
And breathe, everybody. Very tense run, that one. Jake gets in by just 1 second over Glenn, who had 4 seconds in hand to Ray, who had half a second to Bruce, who had less than a tenth to Michael, then a lap then down to Glenn, who had then 14.5 over John. Whew, what a race. Good job, folks. Cars to post-race scrutineering. And out to Marshall. Heat 1 of RPM Hobbies. Stock 13.5 is up now. That will be Tom, Russell, Luke Rich, Anthony, Tim, Steve, and Tony. Track is yours, folks.
Tim Liu. Russell Malice. Stephen Thorncraft. Anthony Bryant. Tony Wolfgram. Tom B.
So our drivers from the last race should be making their way out on track by now. Let's get Luke to check off. He'll be on his way out of the pits in a moment. So we'll just keep running around, guys. We've just got Luke's car to check off. He's literally going down the back straight now to check off.
Luke Rich.
Alrighty, guys, we are all checked off, so line them up now. It'll be Tom away first, followed by Russell, Luke, Anthony, Tim, Steve, and Tony. Cars are on the grid now. So nice and smooth around the sweeper. Let's not run up the back of anyone and ruin anyone's race before it starts. So I count 6 cars. Where's 7? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I just need to look forward. Okay, folks, watch your cars.
Tom B. Russell Malice. Luke Rich. Anthony Bryant. Tim Liu. Stephen Thorncraft. Tony Wolfgram.
Everyone's completed 1 lap down. It is Tom over Luke, Tony, Tim, Anthony, Steve, and Russell. Oh, caution. Oh, caution clear. Self-marshalling there. It's Newey club members looking after each other there. Not sure if that was intentional, but hey. So coming up to 1 minute down, and it is tight for the lead. 0.8 of a second in Tom's favour over Luke. And it's just 0.3 to Tim, as then has 2 seconds to Russell, 2.7 to Tony, 0.4 to Steve, and then 0.2 to Anthony. Nothing in it. Oldfield covered by under 10 seconds. Tim moving up into second now. Sorry, Luke back into second. No, Tim back into second. So Tim and Luke switching second and third every time they cross the loop. 14.7 best lap of the race by Tom. 14.9 for Tim. 14.9 for Luke. 15.1 for Russell. 15.3 for Tony. 15.4 for Anthony. And a 16.8 for Steve. Still only 1.5 seconds in Tom's favour over Luke now. And Luke does just hang on to second over Tim. So it is the fluoro blue and white car that is the leader. And then in second place, it is the light blue, red and grey car that's crossing the line now and going through the inner loop. And then Tim in the pink and purple and white car. What did I call that livery yesterday? The cooler cousin of the Force India F1 car. Russell down to 14 seconds laps now. 14.8 for him. 14.9 for Anthony now. So everyone finding times and going sub 15 seconds. We just go past halfway. 2 minutes 20 to go. So heat 2 of stock 13.5. If you guys want to start heading towards pre-race scrutineering. Anthony improves his 14.9 down to a 14.9 dead. Still 14.749 is the best time of the race so far, set by Tom. Russell back up into second now. So Tim back to second now. So Tim...
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Tom B., Tim Liu, and Russell Malice.
So Russell and Tim are literally switching positions every time they hit the loop. It's less than a tenth in at 0.096, currently in Tim's favour. But wait, 15, 20 seconds, that'll probably change. Minute 40 to go. Russell, of course, leaps back ahead. We'll see what Tim can do. Tim now leaps back ahead. So constantly going faster than each other, improving times. They currently got 3.7 back ahead to Tom. So minute 10 on the clock, folks. Russell does his PB lap. He's down to a 14.7. He's just 4 thousandths of a second away from going fastest of all. So finding time at the end of the run for Russell. What could have been if it weren't for that first lap. Still 3.6 on Tom, so the gap is fairly stable there with 50 seconds on the clock. Just another call for Heat 2 of stock. Make sure you are on your way, or at the very least at pre-race scrutineering. Tom lowers it slightly now, a 14.737 on his 17th lap. On target for 21 laps with 29 seconds to go. Russell's found a bit of time. Gap down to 3.5, so he's found 2 tenths here and there. Might be too little too late, though. He's got 1.9 over Tim.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How's that? So I've had a moment for Tom right at the
Russell
end.
Malice done.
So that might give it
Anthony
to
Bryant
Russell.
done. Stephen Thorncraft done. Tim Liu done. Luke Rich done. Tony Wolfgram done. The race is completed.
So Russell with the win over Tim, Luke, Tom back to fourth. Unfortunately, right at the end, we then had Anthony in fifth, followed by Tony and Steve. Cars to post-race scrutineering, please, and straight out to Marshall. Heat 2 of Stock 13.5, proudly sponsored by RPM Hobbies, is up now. So, also, folks, if you've left your tyre warmers at pre-race scrutineering, don't forget to make sure you pick them up, because otherwise your tyres are going to be pretty nippy by the time the next race starts. Remember, guys, please go in the same direction of travel of the race. No going in reverse direction.
Josh Moxey. Christian Silva. Robert Moxey.
So, drivers from the last race should be all on their way out there, which they are. Just waiting for Brendan. Is he coming? So he was just car nosed in. Oh, and I'll make sure Sam's transponders.
Samuel Muffet.
Excellent. So Brendan's on his way around to check off now, guys. Got drivers from the last race spreading out around the track. Good to see. So start lining them up, folks. Start lining them up. Race starting order will be Rob 1, Christian 2, Josh 3, Sam 4, Greg 5, Luke 6, and Brendan 7. Everyone, our drivers are all around track. So we've got Rob and Christian towards the front. Josh and Sam are there too. Good to see. Okay, folks, here we go. Watch your car.
Robert Moxey, Christian Silva, Josh Moxey, Samuel Muffet, Greg Brooks, Luke Hare, Brendan Wade.
Everyone's away cleanly. Some of the fastest drivers in 13.5 in both the club and the state, if not the country, out on track now. One lap down, and it is Josh Moxey into the lead, although Christian Silva's getting ahead on the track. Still Josh holding point after one lap over Sam, Luke, Christian, Greg and Rob. The 6 of them covered by the massive margin of 1.8 seconds after 2 laps. Remember, guys, racing the clock here, not each other. Everyone's pretty good so far, though. This is looking like a very fast race. Top 5 in this heat already, on target to be top 5 outright. At the moment, it's Christian just over Josh by 8 thousandths of a second. Sam's only then half a second further back. Then it's Luke, then it's Greg, then it's Rob. Top 5 are covered by 1.2 seconds. It's pretty pointless to call out the order because it chops and changes every second. 14.38 for Christian, best lap of the race that time by. Josh still in second, then it's Sam, then it's Luke, then it's Greg, then it's Rob. So Brendan's had some problems, but he is still going. That's the main thing. Drivers into the 14s now. In fact, the fastest lap is a 15.1, and that is not slow at all. So Christian with 1.2 over Josh, who is literally dead even with Sam. They are literally separated by hundreds of thousandths of a second. Second and third. Then we've got Luke and Greg, and they are very close to under 3 seconds covers the top 5. Slight wobble for Sam that lap. That's put Luke into third, Sam back to fourth, just ahead of Greg by 8 hundredths. Josh does his PB lap, a 14.54. He's 1.7 off Christian, who still has the best with a 14.38. 14.61 for Luke, 14.67 for Greg, 14.56 for Sam, 14.97 for Rob, and a 14.91 for Brendan. Everyone under 15 seconds in this one.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Christian Silva, Josh Moxey, and Luke Hare.
So we can get modified to pre-race scrutineering. That's modified to pre-race scrutineering. So PB laps coming in for both Rob and Brendan. Brendan down to a 14.8, Rob down to a 14.95. Christian's fastest lap from lap 6, though, still holding strong, 14.38. Rob down to a 14.9 dead. Minute 10 on the clock, folks. 3 seconds in Christian's favour over Josh, who has 1.8 to Luke, who has half a second to Greg, who has 1 second to Sam, who has 6 seconds to Rob, who has 11 seconds to Brendan. It's still pretty close. Christian gets down to a 14.3 dead, literally 1/1000th of a second to getting into 14.2 territory. And on cue, he does just that, 14.293 on lap 17. 43 seconds on the clock, folks. So 13 seconds to go, folks. Keep going till it calls you
10,
done.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Samuel Muffet done.
So Sam's done. Everyone else is still live.
Christian Silva done. Robert Moxie done. Brendan Wade done.
This is going to be close
Josh
between
Moxie
Luke
done.
and Josh. Luke might
Greg
have
Brooks
thieved
done.
this and has.
Luke Hare done.
So Luke Hare into second. Just thieves it
The
off,
race
Josh.
is completed.
Top 4 with 21 laps, and they were covered by 7.5 seconds. Christian with the win over Luke by 6.5 seconds. 0.6 to Josh, who then had 0.3 to Greg. Very close. A lap then to Sam, who had 7.5 seconds to Rob. And then a lap then back to Brendan. Great close battle there. So next up is the final race of round 1, which will be the Mega Parts Auto 1 at Warners Bay Modified. We will have John, Lincoln, Simon, Steve, the Viking, and Jeffrey Mackey out on track. So our stock drivers should be out to marshal shortly. As quickly as possible, folks. Jump on out there.
Old and Slow JP. Lincoln Cod. Steve Cornell. Jeffrey Mackey. Simon Nicholson.
So just waiting for the Viking to check off. There is a car on the grid, guys. Just careful there. Yeah, there is a car on the grid, guys, so just be careful when you're coming around. Just waiting for Steve Hargensen. Is he going to make this one? He's out. Viking's out. Yeah. All right, and then there were 5. Alrighty, folks. It is John, Lincoln, Simon, Steve, and Jeffrey. Go when your name's called.
Slow JP. Lincoln Cod. Simon Nicholson. Steve Cornell. The Viking. Jeffrey Mackey.
And we're all off safe and sound. This is going to be interesting. He's basically team. Everyone's done top 3. Simon, Jeff, and John all in 13.8s. 13.6 for John now. 13.7 for Simon. Yes, old and slow JP is faster than Simon Nicholson. Unfortunately, John, Simon's still ahead of you by 0.2 of a second. John and Jeffrey now into second over John, but John still has the fastest lap, still down to a 13.681. Plays Simon's 13.729. $14.3 for Lincoln, who's getting quicker. So John's fastest lap is still standing strong. Simon's never going to hear the end of this if this stands. John also leading the queue on the track, even if he is third on the times. 2:10 down, 2:50 to go. Steve Cornell's just done a 13.8. That's his PB. Everyone covered by 7 seconds, all 5 cars. So no one's going slowly out there. So it is 1.1 in Simon's favour over John, who is now got strike that. Jeffrey's now 1.2 off Simon. It's then 0.09 to John. It's then 1.6 to Steve, who's then got just 4.8 to Lincoln. So I say that, John jumps back ahead of Jeffrey. So they are jumping ahead of each other lap after lap. And John now holds it over Jeffrey by a second. So
after 3 minutes, the top drivers are Simon Nicholson, Old and Slow JP, and Jeffrey Mackey.
So 3 minutes 10 gone, minute 50 to go. If we want our juniors to start heading to pre-race scrutineering, please. Simon ahead of the queue now and also on the timesheets. 2.9, near enough to 3 seconds in his favour over John. 0.8 to Jeff, who's then got 0.3 to Steve Cornell. That's 5.5 seconds back to Lincoln. John's 13.6 is still standing strong. One minute to go, folks. 1 minute to go. So 3.5 seconds. So juniors should be heading towards pre-race scrutineering for their second qualifying heat. .35 seconds on the clock, and it is still a 13.61, John's best lap. Simon still leads though. Gap is growing, 3.8 seconds in the pink car's favour. 22 laps the target for most runners. Lincoln can find 5 seconds. He'll join them on 22 laps, which in 5 minutes' time is impressive. Coming up to 10 seconds to go, folks. Keep going till
10,
you are called done.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone's still live. Everyone's still live.
Lincoln Codd done. Simon Nicholson done. Old and Slow JP done. Steve Cornell done. Jeffrey Mackey done.
And that is
The
us
race
done
is
and dusted
completed.
for the first round of quali. It is Schumacher 1. It is Schumacher 1, 2 and 3. Steve just thieves third place from Jeffrey on the death by less than a tenth. Good job, folks. Cars to scrutineering and straight out to Marshall, folks. We will get the Aussie RC Academy Juniors out on track. You guys should be at pre-race scrutineering now. Track is open for you when you're set, folks. It'll be Oliver away first, followed by Lily, Noah, Ruben, Mason, Lacey, and Remy. Remember, guys, just be careful on your way up the stairs. Make sure you don't slip.
Oliver Allen. Mason Davies. Ruben Lawlick. Noah Lawlick. Remy Allen. Lacey Lallis.
So Lacey's car's been repaired and back out there. Lily's on her way around now. Be the next car across the line. Excellent. Everybody's checked
Lily
off.
McKendry.
Alrighty, folks. So start lining up when you're ready. Cars are lining up now. Stop. There, guys. Yep, beautiful. So just make sure you're in some sort of order. It'll be Oliver away first. Lily will be P2 away. Then it'll be Noah, Ruben, Mason, Lacey, and Remy. So basically the order in which you finished the race. So if Lily comes through that. Yep, perfect. Okay, folks, same as last time. 5 bibs and a bob. And then go when your name is called. Here we go.
Oliver Allen, Lily McKendry, Noah Lawlick, Ruben Lawlick, Mason Davies, Lacey Lallis, Remy Allen.
And that's one way to fix your body tuck. Just roll the car and it pops straight back out. Yeah, it's all good, Lee. So Oliver is off and away in the man filter car again. Got Ruben with a good start up into second. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Remember, racing the clock here, not each other. So 2 laps down, we've got Oliver in the lead over Ruben, Noah, Remy, Lacey, Lily, and Mason. So Oliver potentially on target for 16 laps here if he keeps his pace up. Best time of 19.1, so anytime as a junior you can get around here in under 20 seconds is a good thing. Remember, folks, if there is a faster car behind you, the best thing to do is just let them go, run your own race. Be easier for you because you won't have to worry about defending position. You just focus on running your car. So if there is a faster car behind you, just slide wide at the next corner and let them through. Just like that. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but hey, it worked. Remember, guys, yellow car is the leader. The yellow and green car is the leader. So remember, just give him racing room when he goes through. Lily's on the comeback trail. Fell back to 6th, but come back up to 4th now. In fact, she could be up to 7, back up to 2nd now as well. So good comeback. Halfway gone into this one, folks. Halfway gone into this one. So Heat 1 a sportsman, if you guys can start heading your way to pre-race scrutineering.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Oliver Allen, Lily McKendry, and Ruben Lawlick.
Oliver getting a bit quicker. He's down to an 18.37 now. So 18.437, sorry. 10 laps completed for him. Lily up into P2. Lacey from a DNF last time. He's up into P3 at the moment. Nice and smooth, folks. Remember, just run your own race. 1 minute to go. So Heat 1 a sportsman. If you guys can be to pre-race scrutineering, please. Nice and smooth, folks. 40 seconds to go. So Lily does her best lap on a 13th lap, down to a 19.28.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So keep going until you're called done, folks. Everyone's still live. Lily down to an 18.5 now.
Noah Lawlick done. Ruben Lawlick done. Mason Davies done. Oliver Allen done. Lacey Lallis done.
Just waiting for Lily and Remy to finish off.
Lily McKendry done.
Lily's done as well.
Remy Allen done.
And so is Remy.
The race is completed.
Good job, folks. Oliver at 16 laps that time. Best time of an 18.347. Lily second with a best time of an 18.54. So young ones getting quicker. Aussie RC Academy Juniors, Q2 done and dusted. And thanks to the Aussie RC Academy, great initiative taken by Russell there. Good job, folks. Get your cars to scrutineering and then jump out and marshal. We will get Heat 1 of the Smokem Sportsman 21.5 on track. That'll be John, Ian, Greg, Adam, Daryl, Steve, Haley, and Dave. Track is yours, folks.
Daryl Knight. Greg Rossiter. David Boyd. Steve Wernick. John Wernick.
Just another reminder, folks,
Haley
while we're in
Lallis.
between races, Canteen is available for plenty of food and also raffle tickets. Remember, raffle tickets will most likely be drawn between heats and finals. So if you want to get your raffle tickets, get in while the getting's good. And also, shout out to RPM Hobbies. If you need any, if you've broken any bits, heaven forbid, you go see Russell over by the trailer at RPM Hobbies, just next to the chicanes there. He will most definitely be happy to hook you up with some extra go faster bits. And tell him Race Control sent you. So he's waiting for Adam and Ian to check off. I see Ian coming around now. Oh, Adam's...
Ian Rumble.
So Dave switched to a fluoro green car. We'll just give Adam a chance here. We good? Yay or nay? So, all right, guys. So we'll just let Adam join a bit later in the middle of the race, guys. So go will be go when your name is called. Finishing order is same as the starting order. It'll be John, Ian, Greg, Adam, Daryl, Steve, Haley, and Dave. Here we go, folks. Watch your cars. Go when your name's called.
John Wernick, Ian Rumble, Greg Rossiter, Adam Parker, Daryl Knight, Steve Wernick, Haley Lallis, David Boyd.
So switch for marshals on track, guys. All clear. There's just one marshal on track now. Just beware, guys, in the middle of the track, just in the chicanes on the left-hand side. Marshal should be clear any tick of the clock. You are all clear, folks. So 1 minute down, 4 to go. John and Ian repeating their 1-2 act from before. And then it's Greg, Steve, Dave, Haley, Adam, and Daryl. So John down to a 15.8 now. Out front. Oh, caution coming into the final corner, guys. Caution coming into the loop. Just watch for a marshal on the track, guys. Just be very careful there. Marshal is clear. Caution is clear. So race leader is the white, pink and teal green car. It's going past the pit lane now and into the chicanes. So just beware, guys, when he comes up behind you. He's about to head down the back straight now. That is the race leader. Got Ian in the, and as he keeps reminding me, fluoro red car, not orange car that is in second. Haley in the signature gold car that always looks great in the sun. Got Daryl's very cool pink and white car. Oh, sorry, Greg's pink and white car. Sorry, Daryl's got the fluoro green and gold and white car. Dave back to the fluoro green. Got Adam in the blue with the hexagonal on the bonnet and the roof and the doors. Stands out very nicely. Nice unique livery. So 3 minutes gone, 2 to go, folks.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are John Wernick, Ian Rumble, and Daryl Knight.
So as we said, guys, race leader is the white car with the pink and teal green on the back. Second place is the fluoro red car. See, Ian, I'm getting the hang of it. I've got Daryl and Greg in a pretty close battle for third and fourth. Steve Wernick is in there as well. Haley's not too far away. Adam not too far away from Haley. And Dave's not too far away from Adam. So it's pretty close. 90 seconds to go, folks. So if Heat 2 of Smokem ISTC Sportsman 21.5 want to start heading towards pre-race scrutineering, that would be absolutely awesome. 1 minute to go, folks. 1 minute to go. Everyone running very well out there. So 30 seconds to go, folks. 30 seconds to go. Heat 2 of Sportsman. You guys should be at pre-race scrutineering now. "13 seconds to go here, folks. Keep going till the computer calls you done.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ian Rumble done. Haley Lallis done. John Wernick done. Daryl Knight done. Steve Wernick done. Greg Rossiter done. David Boyd done.
So he's waiting for Adam to come around to the finish.
Adam Parker done. The race is completed.
So John grabs the win over Ian by 2 laps in the end. Absolutely flying out there. We had Daryl in for third place, Greg in for fourth, Steve next, followed by Adam, Haley and Dave. Everyone finished the race. Good to see. Minimal problems at the start of the day is always what you want. So cars to scrutineering, folks, and out to Marshall. We will have Heat 2 of the Smokem ISTC Sportsman to the grid now. It'll be Wayne, Brett, Scott, Bryce, James, Ben, Brent, and Andrew.
Bryce Thomas, Scott Johnston, Wayne O. Young, Brent Higman, Mr. Carrot.
So Curly's in this one, which is good to see. Everyone's recovering from earlier problems, which is always good.
Brett Allen, James White, Ben A.
So we're all good to go, I think. Ben, if you just want to run over the transponder loop just one more time, just so because your transponder did pick up, signal was a bit faint. I just want to make sure it's all good. Yeah, should be all good, guys. So line them up this time by, and we'll get this underway. Starting order will be the finishing order of the last race. So it'll be Wayne away first, followed by Brent, Scott, Bryce, James, Ben, Brent, and Andrew. I was going to say, there's a lot of Bretts and Brents here, and Bens as well. Alrighty, folks. So, Wayne, if you want to head towards the front, mate, same as Brett. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Go when your name is called.
Wayne O. Young, Brett Allen, Scott Johnston, Bryce Thomas, James White, Ben A. Brent Hickman, Mr. Carrot.
Everyone's away nice and smoothly. Everyone's way. Curly from 8th is up into 3rd already, and it's Brett to the lead over Scott. Wayne was back into 6th, but he's leapt back up into 2nd. We'll see. So poor first lap for Wayne, but brilliant second lap. Back up into 2nd from 6th. And it is Brett in the purple, orange, and chrome silver car with the lead. Scott into 3rd. Whole field covered by 4 seconds after 3 laps. It's close. It's been a good lap for Wayne. This might get him ahead of Brett, and does. In fact, Brett's fallen to 4th at this point on estimates. Scott up into 2nd now. Curly to 3rd. James is 5th, followed by Bryce, Ben, and Brett Hickman. So under a second covers the top 4. That's Curly, Wayne, Brett, and Scott. Under a second covers those 4. Then it's just 1.8 to James. It is close out there. Whole field covered by 3.5 seconds after 2 minutes. It is close. It's still under 5 seconds after 2 minutes 10 seconds covers the whole field. There is nothing in this at the moment. It's just Curly from Wayne, from Brett, from Scott, from James, from Bryce, from Brent, from Ben. There is nothing in it, though. Fantastic clean running out there. Great to see. Best lap belongs to Wayne. It's a 15.85. It's a 16.1 for Curly in the lead. 16 flat for Brett in 3rd. 16.1 for Scott. 16.2 for Brett Hickman. 16.4 for James. 16.4 for Bryce, and a 16.3 for Ben. There is nothing in this. Still just 7 seconds. Cover everyone with 3 minutes done. 2 to go.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Wayne O. Young, Mr. Carrot, and Brett Allen.
Half a second in Wayne's favour over Curly, and then just half a second to Brett. 0.9 cover all 3 of them. Minute 40 to go, so heat 3 of Smokem ISTC Sportsman. If you guys can make your way to pre-race scrutineering, please, if you haven't already. 90 seconds on the clock, folks. Now, 0.9 in Wayne's favour over Curly. That's probably the biggest margin the leaders had all race, almost a second. Curly bringing it down a little bit. It's now 0.7. Minute 9 on the clock. 45 seconds to go. Now 1.2 in Wayne's favour over Curly. He's got then half a second to Brett Allen, and it's 3.9 to Brett Hickman, 0.3 to Bryce, point less than a tenth to James, and then 4.2 to Ben. And then it's just 0.1 to Scott, who's just got ahead of Ben. They are close. 12 seconds covers everyone after over 4.5 minutes. Fantastic racing, guys. This is great to see. 1 second in Wayne's favour.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. James White done. Brent Hickman done. Scott Johnston done. Bryce Thomas done. Wayne O. Young done. Brett Allen done. Ben A. done. Mr. Carrot done.
Good job, folks. Cast scrutineering.
The race is completed.
And out to Marshall. Wayne just hangs on to win by 1.2 seconds over Curly. 3.6 then to Brett, all on 19 laps. 1 lap then to James, who had a good finish, into 4th. Brent to Hickman to 5th. Scott to 6th. Bryce to 7. And Ben to 8. I have at the end. It just missed 1 lap at the end. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it's just the signal's a bit faint compared to everyone else. So that was better that time, though. It's just that at the very end it missed 1. So.
Frank Crino. Joshua Benistan. Jules Zacharias. Wade Faber. Brendan George. Jeremy Lallis. Will Nutfill.
So I'll just get Nathan to try checking off again. Doesn't want to pick up, I think. It's just...
Nathan Bond.
There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty, folks, we are all checked off. Our marshals are out, ready to go. So run them round to the grid. Starting order will be Wade 1, Frank 2, Brendan 3, Nathan 4, Phil 5, Jeremy 6, Zolt 7, and Josh 8. Starting order same as the finishing order from last time. Alrighty, folks, you guys all know the drill. Go when your name is called. Here we go.
Wade Faber, Frank Crino, Brendan George, Nathan Bond, Will Nutfill, Jeremy Lallis, Jules Zacharias, Joshua Benistan.
Everyone's away cleanly. Wade and Frank down the back straight. Brendan in hot pursuit. Got Nathan up into 3rd now, so a slower first lap from Wade. Brendan to the lead over Frank after 1 lap. Only the first lap, though. Things very often change on lap 2. And dude, Nathan Bond to the lead now. Over Wade, Brendan, Frank, Phil, Zolt, Josh, and Jeremy. Everyone covered by under 4 seconds. So 3 laps in. Wade with the best lap now, 15.1. Nathan is next, followed by Brendan. Then it's Frank, then it's Phil, then it's Zolt, then it's Jeremy, then it's Josh. Everyone covered by 6 seconds. There is nothing in it. Wade starting to pull a little bit clear. We have Brendan, Nathan, and Frank in the World Cup battle here for track position. All about the same pace. Remember, folks, racing the clock here, not each other. Trouble is, by racing the clock, you've got to go quickly. That's... Nathan now into the lead of the race over Wade by 0.9 of a second. So Nathan's found some form. Wade the leader on track as he comes down to complete another lap. Can Nathan do? And, of course, that's missed a lap. I'll fix that up. So should be Nathan in the lead over Wade, Brendan, Phil, Zolt, Frank, Jeremy, and Josh. So Nathan continues to lead over Wade, 0.3 of a second in his favour. Phil up into third now with a very good lap. It's his PB, a 15.6. It's a 15.1 for Wade, 15.3 for Nathan in the lead. Just under 0.3 now between Nathan and Wade. Phil comfortably into third. Well, when I say comfortably, he's only got 0.6 over Brendan. Then it's 0.5 to Zolt, 1 second to Frank, 1.5 to Jeremy, then just 2.9 to Josh. Nothing in it at the top of the table. And that's missed another lap of Nathan's. Put that in. So Wade now back into the lead.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Wade Faber, Nathan Bond, and Will Nut Phil.
So Nathan and Wade out front. Phil into third. He's only got 0.2 over Brendan though, so it is tight between them. So Wade now slightly ahead of Nathan. Gap is 1.3 seconds. One minute to go, folks. So if heat one of stock 13.5 can head to pre-race scrutineering, please. .3 seconds in Wade's favour over Nathan. 35 seconds to go. So again, guys, sorry, heat 4 of Sportsman. Sorry, not heat 1 of stock. That's heat 4 of Sportsman to pre-race scrutineering. I'll get my races right eventually. Sorry about that, guys. Phil still third, just 0.1 clear of Brendan. 0.2 clear now. Very close between them. .3 gap staying
9,
solid between
8,
first and second.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep going until you're called done, folks.
Brendan George done.
Brendan's done. Everyone's
Jeremy
still alive.
Lallis done.
Jeremy's done.
Will Nut Phil done. Frank Crino done. Wade Faber done. Joel Zachary's done. Joshua Benistan done. Nathan Bond done. The race is completed.
And breathe, everybody. Good tense race, that one. Wade gets the win by 1.7 seconds over Nathan. They were a lap clear of Brendan in third, who was then 0.9 clear of Phil, who was 3.6 clear of Zolt, who was 2.2 clear of Frank. Then a lap to Jeremy, who then just had 8.92 Josh. Good close race, guys. Cars away and out to Marshall. So heat 4 of Spokem Sportsman is up now. That'll be Jake, Glenn, Ray, Bruce, Michael, Glenn, John, and Adam.
Adam Frankish. Jake McKee. Ray Zarb. Bruce Seaton. Glenn Ormerod. John Creelis. Michael Martinez. Glenn Wilson.
All Alrighty, folks, you're all checked off, so line them up. Should have our drives from the last race out to Marshall. Starting order, pardon me, will be Jake 1, Glenn 2, Ray 3, Bruce 4, Michael 5, Glenn 6, Glenn Omrod 6, sorry, John Krillis 7, and Adam Frankish 8. Alrighty, folks, you guys know the drill. 5 bibs and a bob, and go when your name's called. Here we go.
Jake McKee, Glenn Wilson, Ray Zarb, Bruce Seaton, Michael Martinez, Glenn Ormerod, John Krelis, Adam Frankish, Scott Marr.
Clean, reasonably clean first lap. It is Jake over John, Glenn Wilson, then Bruce, Adam, Ray, Glenn Omrod, and Michael. 40 seconds down, 4 minutes 20 to go. 14.9 for Jake now, so he's heading into that time he was doing in practice territory. That'd get him on to in a pretty reasonable spot for 13.5. So needs to move up soon, I think. So John up into second from 7th starting place, so he's found some good form there. Bruce is next, followed by Ray, and it's Glenn Wilson, Michael. Well, Michael now moving up ahead of Ray to be 4th, Ray 5th, then it's Glenn Wilson back to 6th, just ahead of Glenn Omrod in 7th, Adam 8th. So Jake the only one in the 14s at the moment, everyone else in low to mid 15s. 90 seconds gone, 3:30 to go. Jake lowers that time, now a 14.883. That is bloody quick, I think is the word. So it is the white car with the light blue pinstripes. That is the leader. Oh, big whack for Ray there, but keeps it pointing in the right direction and on all 4 wheels. Always a plus when you can do that. Coming up to halfway down, 2 minutes 40 to go, folks. So it looks like the slowest, fastest lap is a 15.5, and that is not slow. Jake out to a 2.5 second lead over John. Glenn recovering into 3rd place now. Back mate that 2nd now. He's just jumped John by 0.1 of a second. Michael into 4th. Just 1.5 back, and he's then 0.6 clear of Bruce, who's just 1.2 clear of Ray, who's just 0.2 clear of Glenn Omrod. And it's just 2.32 Adam. So whole field covered by under 10 seconds.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Jake McKee, Glenn Wilson, and John Krelis.
10 seconds covers all 8 cars on track at the moment. So 1:20 to go, so RPM Hobby, stock 13.5, heat 1. You guys want to make sure you are on your way to pre-race scrutineering, please. Jake just eking that margin out, 3.8 seconds in his favour now. Now 4.7 over Glenn. Glenn's made a good recovery from a spin on in the early laps. 40 seconds to go. So 15 seconds to go.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So keep going until you call done, folks.
Michael Martinez done. Jake McKee done. Glenn Ormerod done. Glenn Wilson done. Bruce Seaton done. Ray Zarb done. John Creelis done. Adam Frankish done. The race is completed.
So Jake with the win over Glenn by 4.7 seconds, then 2.6 to John, 2.6 to Bruce, then 1 second to Ray. The 5 of them covered by just 11 seconds after 5 minutes. A lap then back to Michael, who had just 4.1 to Glenn, who then had 4.2 to Adam. Very close finish. Alrighty, guys, cast to post-race scrutineering, please, and out to Marshall. RPM Hobbies, ISTC stock 13.5. Track is now yours. That will be Russell, Tim, Luke, Tom,
Russell
Anthony,
Malice.
Tony, and Steve.
Tim Liu. Stephen Thorncraft. Luke Rich. Tony Wolfgram. Anthony Bryant. Tom B.
You're all checked off, folks, so line them up. It'll be Russell 1, Tim 2, Luke 3, Tom 4, Anthony 5, Tony 6, and Steve 7. Our drivers from the last race are already around the track to Marshall. So line them up in some sort of order to what you'll be starting as, folks, so no one accidentally goes up the back of anyone. So I'll get Russell down towards the front. Alrighty, folks, you guys know the drill. 5 bibs and a bob. Go on the bob. Oh, sorry, don't go on the bob. Go when your name's called. That's for finals later.
Russell Malice. Tim Liu. Luke Rich. Tom B. Anthony Bryant. Tony Wolfgram. Stephen Thorncraft.
Looks like clean first 2 laps by the look of it. Oh, Marshall in the middle, please, in the chicanes. Just got a car nosed in. Thanks, Adam. So we have, after 2 laps, it's Tom over Tim, Luke, Russell, Anthony, Steve, and Tony. Caution at the first corner. Oh, Russell self-marshalled himself there. So they'll put Tim to the head of the queue. Tom's at the head of the timesheets, but I think Tom may have had a small issue there as well. So this could put Tim to the lead of the queue and on the timesheets. And does. Luke up into second by 0.7 of second. 0.2 then to Tom. 0.2 to Anthony. 1.1 to Russell. 1.8 to Steve. That is close. 5 seconds cover the top 6. And, sorry, Tim, have I cursive commentated? I apologise. For those wondering, I'm very good at the curse of the commentator trip. Ask anyone who races here regularly. So if you want me to say nice things about your competitors as what a great job they're doing, I'm more than happy to do that. I'm very good at it. So Glenn's telling me to say lots of nice things about Jake in the next heat of Sportsman, Heat 4. And Ray as well. Yep, what a legend he is. He barely makes a mistake. Meantime, back to the action on this track. It is Luke out in front now over Russell and Tom. Gap is 1.1 over Russell and then 1 second to Tom. 0.6 then to Anthony. So top four covered by under 3 seconds. Then it is 5.5 back to Steve, just ahead of Tim, who's 3.2, and then just 8.2 to Tony. Whole field covered by under 20 seconds.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Luke Rich, Russell Malice, and Tom B.
Russell shaving those barriers, turning into that final corner there. So Luke Rich, at the moment, still on point by 1.1 seconds, 90 seconds to go. So Heat 2 of RPM Hobbies Stock 13.5. You can make sure you're at least at or on your way to pre-race scrutineering, please. Oh, and a big whack for Luke. And I've done it again. Anytime I call anyone in the lead, it happens. So that will put Russell into the lead, and the gap's just 0.3 between he and Tom. So nothing in it with 4 minutes and 5 seconds done. Anthony up into third now, so he's found some form in the black and orange car. Old livery, but still looks the goods. 40 seconds to go, folks. Still 0.3 in Russell's favour. Tom's found some time. It's now 27 hundredths of a second with 30 seconds to go. It's going to be a close finish. Best lap belongs to Tim. Still a 14.68. Set on lap 2. He's on lap 18 now, so... Yep, now 0.4 in Russell's favour. 15 seconds to go, folks. Keep going till it calls you done.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tim Lou done.
So Tim's done.
Russell Malice done.
Russell's done. Everyone else should be on their final laps now.
Tom B done.
Russell with a good couple of laps to close, and he will get 1.2 seconds
Bryan
clear in
done.
the end.
Luke Rich done. Tony Wolfgram done. Stephen Thorncraft done.
7 seconds
The
cover the
race is
top four.
completed.
Russell, Tom, Anthony, and Luke. So it's only appropriate that the event sponsor wins a heat, I guess. So Tim in for fifth, just ahead of Tony and Steve. Just 0.4 between those two at the end. So race 7 now is heat 2 of RPM Hobbies ISTC Stock 13.5. That will be Christian, Luke, Josh, Greg, Sam, Rob, and Brendan. This was a ripper first round. Let's hope for another one in heat 2.
Josh Moxie. Greg Brooks.
Just had a message from
Robert
Scrutineering,
Moxie.
how happy they are.
Brendan
No one
Wade.
has been over battery
Crispian
voltage
Silva.
today, which in nearly 2
Luke Hare.
rounds, that is excellent.
Samuel
so
Muffet.
thank you everyone for, obeying rules. Just another plug for the canteen, folks. Plenty of hot food is available. Go see Wendy and Hannah. They will look after you there. We also have raffle tickets. Thanks again to all our sponsors, including Frontline Hobbies, Mob Boss Graphics, Smokem, RPM Hobbies, of course, plenty, and Love RC Racing for all, and plenty of other people for all your various donations. In the meantime, folks, everyone is checked off out here, so run them round the grid, line them up. Drop marshals are ready. Let's get our drivers ready. It will be Christian 1, Luke 2, Josh 3, Greg 4, Sam 5, Rob 6, and Brendan 7. Starting order, same as the finishing order of the last heat. So bring them round to the grid, line them up. So we'll get Christian towards the front. Alrighty, folks, 5 bibs and a bob, and then go when your name is called. Good luck.
Christian Silva, Luke Hare, Josh Moxie, Greg Brooks, Samuel Muffet, Robert Moxie, Brendan Wade.
Like it's going to be a nice clean first lap, which is what we always like to see. And we've got, after one lap, Sam Muffet into the lead, so he's had a good start in the all fluoro yellow car. Now it's Josh to the lead, and a big cartwheel double somersault and pike from Brendan there. And he will rejoin. Oh, caution in the loop, caution at the loop. We got a marshal at the loop, please. Got a body tuck on Luke's car. If there's someone in the pits who can fix that body tuck, please. Body tuck in the pits, body tuck in the pits. Right rear, right rear. Just pluck the right rear out of that. That's all good to go. So a bit of chaos in this one. Meantime, back up front, it is Christian to the lead over Josh by just 0.3 of a second. 0.8 then to Greg, 1.1 to Sam, 2.1 to Josh. So they are pretty much 5. Brendan and Luke with problems, so they're on the comeback trail now. So 0.7 in Christian's favour over Josh, then it's 0.4 to Greg, 0.9 to Sam, 2.5 to Greg. Those 5 covered by 5.1 seconds. After a minute 50, 3:10 on the clock. Best lap belongs to Sam, a 14.238. Christian does his PB, a 14.327. It's 14.43 for Josh, 14.56 for Greg, 14.92 for Rob, 14.92 for Brendan, and a 14.46 for Luke. No one going slowly out there. Everyone under 15 seconds. Christian does the best lap now. He's into the 14.1s. 14.138. Sam with a small moment there, but recovers quickly. That'll move Josh up into second again. Greg to third. Sam back to fourth, but there is nothing in it. Christian with a small margin, but Josh, Greg and Sam locked together. There is nothing between them. 1 second. It's 0.065 Josh to Greg, and then just 0.9 to Sam. So it is the pink and purple car versus the yellow, orange and blue car
After
versus
3
the
minutes,
fluoro yellow car.
the top drivers are Christian Silva, Josh Moxie, and Greg Brooks.
So a minute 50 to go. So modified, if you guys want to start making your way to pre-race scrutineering. So Greg just creeping ahead of Josh now. Gap is 0.29 of a second. 1.3 to Sam. Sam's still in it. 6 seconds back then to Rob. But he's only 11.8 seconds off the lead. So top 4 still very close. Looks like Sam's had a bad lap there. He's back to 3 seconds behind the battle for second. Josh now ahead of Greg by 0.1 of a second. So that, and Greg's going to be back ahead of Josh now after that. That might bring Sam back into the equation. 50 seconds to go, folks. Christian cruising out front. 4 seconds clear. Although I better watch what I say after my curse at the commentator kept striking last race. And I could be really, really mean and say what a great job Christian's doing out front. No way he can possibly lose it. Race lead safer than Lance Stroll's race seat and all that stuff. So 20 seconds to go, folks.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the Josh Moxie Greg Brooks World Cup continues. It's 600ths of a second for second place at the moment. So
Christian Silva done. Brendan Wade done. Luke Hare done.
Come down the back straight. This is going to be close.
Robert
Who gets
Moxie
second?
done.
And it's going to be Josh who'll
Josh
get it.
Moxie
Greg
done.
hands it to him. Sam Muffet might even see the
Samuel
third
Muffet
and
done.
does.
Greg Brooks done. The race is completed.
Whew. Hell of a finish there. So Christian with the win by near enough to 6 seconds over Josh, who then had 1.8 to Sam, who had 0.8 to Greg. All on the same lap, covered by less than 10 seconds in the end. A lap then to Rob, who then had a lap to Brendan, who had 6.9 seconds to Luke. Whew. Cars going quick. Love to see it. On the subject of cars going quick, Modified, proudly sponsored by Mega Parts Auto 1 at Warners Bay. Track is yours. So Simon out on pole position for this one, followed by John, Steve, Jeff, and Lincoln. Not sure if the Viking's going to make it out for this one.
Steve
Modified,
Cornell.
track's yours, folks.
Jeffrey Mackey. Lincoln Cod. Old and Slow JP. Simon Nicholson.
So I'm assuming we're minus the Viking for this one. He's out. All right, cool. Alrighty, folks. So if you just want to do 1 or 2 laps, guys, drivers from the last race should be coming out to Marshall now. Alrighty, folks, we'll get our drivers around the track as quick as we can. Let's go, folks. Drivers are ready. Need our marshals ready. Alrighty, let's go, guys. Off track as quick as we can. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Watch your cars, 5 bibs and a bob, and go when your name's called.
Simon Nicholson. Old and Slow JP. Steve Cornell. Jeffrey Mackey. Lincoln Cod. The Viking.
So we're underway. Nice and cleanly. John Puce said he was going to try and dip under the 13-second mark of this race, I'm pretty sure. I think he said that lap record of 13.005, he said he's going down. And he's the one-lap king, so he knows all about how to do that now. So everyone's still in the 14s at the moment. The quickest of all is Jeff Mackey on a 14.129. Pretty much everyone's on a 14.1 except for Lincoln, who's on a 14.2. 14 dead for Simon now. 14 dead for Jeffrey. 14 dead. 14.036 is Jeffrey's best lap and the best lap. Simon's got a 14 flat 08 as well. Simon's into the 13s now. 13.9 for him. Lincoln down to a 14.1. He's just got to find 4 thousandths and he'll be down to a 14 flat. So he's finding time as well. So 14.9 for Steve Cornell. 14.9 flat for Steve Cornell. That's the fastest lap. Jeff Mackey in the lead though. After 5 laps. So at the moment, after 6 laps, it's Jeff Mackey by less than a tenth over Cornell by 0.02 over Simon, who's then got 0.03 to John, who has 0.6 to Lincoln. 1 second covers all 5 cars after 1:45. Nothing in this. Simon back to the lead now. Cornell still with the best lap, though. Pusey does his best lap. It's 13.981. So 0.3, Simon to Jeffrey. 0.3, Jeffrey to John. 0.07, John to Steve. 0.8 to Lincoln. There is nothing in this. 1.5 seconds covers all 5 cars at half race distance. Lincoln moving into 4th ahead of John now. Just gone past half race distance. Steve still on point with a 13.9 flat fastest lap. Pusey's in. All that euphoria from the fastest lap of earlier. I mean, that technically does still stand because no one's beaten that lap this race.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Simon Nicholson, Jeffrey Mackey, and Steve Cornell.
A minute 45 to go. So our juniors, if you guys want to start heading to pre-race scrutineering. Jeffrey just creeping ahead of Simon now by less than a tenth, 0.074. So Schumacher struck first in Heat 1. Maker strike back in Heat 2. Simon back ahead of Jeffrey again by 0.07. So they're trading that position with 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. It is pink car versus the white car. Gap is less than a tenth of a second still. 0.092 just in Jeffrey's favour with 1 minute to go. Steve Cornell still in 3rd. Lincoln still in 4th. And Lincoln in 4th is still only less than 3.5 seconds off the lead. 3.3 off the lead. Gap is 0.08 of a second after 17 laps. Still in Jeff Mackey's favour. Nothing in this. Now it's 0.17. That is a massive margin compared with what it's been. White car doesn't have to catch the pink car. He just has to get close enough. Less than 30 seconds now. 25 seconds on the clock. Still less than 4 seconds covers everyone that's still running. Jeff's got a margin now,
10,
massive margin
9,
of 0.4 of a
8,
second. Keep going
7,
until you are called done,
6,
folks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve Cornell done. Lincoln Codd done.
So Steve and Lincoln will just miss out on in 22 laps. Barely though.
Simon Nicholson
Simon
done.
throws it at the corner to try and get it through.
Jeffrey Mackey done.
Not quite enough though by the massive margin
race is completed.
of 0.052 of a second. Jeff Mackey gets the win. A lap then to Steve, who then just had 0.864 to Lincoln. Very close race, guys. Great to see. Alrighty, folks, we will get straight into round 3. We are making pretty good time here. A little over an hour to a round, so let's keep that momentum up. Let's get into round 3. So the Aussie RC Academy Juniors, let's get you guys out on track. Head to, if you're not at scrutineering already, make sure you're at least on your way there now. Track's yours, folks.
Ruben Lawlick. Noah Lawlick. Oliver Allen. Remy Allen. Lily McKendry. Lacey Lallis.
So we're making pretty good time here, folks. Good to see. So just make sure you're organised for your next run. Our modified drivers on their way out to Marshall, which is good to see. Mason's on his way around now to check off as well. So remember, guys, only the warm-up. No need to be racing each other now. So I'll just get Mason to check off as quick as we can. Guys, come on, calm it down.
Mason Davies.
All right, guys, line them up this time by it. It'll be starting order will be the finishing order once again. So it'll be Oliver away first, followed by Lily, Noah, Ruben, Lacey, Mason, and Remy. So line them up this time by, guys, just as we've done the last two times in some sort of order. Just so you're not... by my count, that's 7 cars good to go. Okay, folks, you know what to do. 5 bibs and a bob, and then go when your name's called. Final qualifier, let's keep it clean.
Oliver Allen, Lily McKendry, Noah Lawlick, Ruben Lawlick, Lacey Lallis, Mason Davies, Remy Allen.
Everyone's away nice and cleanly, folks. Remember, if there's a faster car, try not to hit them, just let them through. Nice and gentle, folks. Just wait for the marshals. They'll come get you. All good. So, Oliver's away and zooming again. He's down to an 18.2. Potentially could get 17 laps. He got 16 laps last time. So I've got Oliver again in the yellow man filter livery. Very coolly turned out. As pretty much everything out of Team Allen Tech looks, it always turns out very well. It's nice and smooth. Remember, Mason, faster car behind. Good man. Just let him go. Good job. So, minute 45 in, we've got Oliver in the lead over Lily. Then we've got Noah, Lacey, Ruben, Mason, and Remy. Everyone's going along quite nicely out there, which is good to see. Get through qualifying as unscathed as possible is always a good thing. Even if you don't, good news, because you've got a mechanic who can fix it for you. Isn't that right, Ross? Remember, guys, yellow car is the race leader, so make sure you give him some racing room. Excellent. Good job, guys. Also, second place is the light blue, black and white car, so make sure Lily gets plenty of racing room as well, folks. Good job. All good. All good.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Oliver Allen, Lily McKendry, and Lacey Lallis.
So 2 minutes to go in this one. So heat 1 of Sportsman, if you guys want to start heading towards pre-race scrutineering for your third and final qualifying run. 90 seconds to go, folks. Minute and a half to go. All 7 cars still running, which is always a good thing. So remember, folks, yellow car is the race leader, so just make sure he gets plenty of space. Thanks, Lacey. And Oliver has a very unorthodox pit entry there. "30 seconds to go, folks. 30 seconds to go. So heat 1 of Sportsman. You guys should be at pre-race scrutineering by now. Sweet. 20 seconds left to qualifying for the Aussie RC Academy Juniors. Thanks to Aussie RC Academy. Fantastic initiative to get young'uns involved at high-level events like this is always a
10,
good thing.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep going till you're called done, folks. Keep going till you're called done.
Noah Lawlick done. Mason Davies done. Oliver Allen done. Ruben Lawlick done. Lily McKendry done. Remy Allen done.
So Oliver just misses 17 laps, but does get the win with 16. And Lacey's going to limp it to the line.
Lacey Lallis done.
In 5th place in the end.
The race is completed.
So Oliver the win over Lily. Oliver and Lily 1st and 2nd. That happens a lot in this race by the look of it. I've got Noah in for 3rd, Ruben 4th, Lacey 5th, Mason 6th, and Remy in for 7th. Good job, folks. Cars to post-race scrutineering and then jump on out to Marshall, guys. And then we will get Smokem, ISTC Sportsman, out on track. Heat 1, which of course will be John, Ian, Daryl, Greg, Steve, Adam, Haley, and Dave. Track is yours, folks.
Ian Rumble. John Wernick. Greg Rossiter. Steve Wernick. Daryl Knight. David Boyd. Haley Lallis.
Alrighty, guys, we're minus Adam for this one, so line them on up when you're set. Our marshals are out there. So starting order is, as always, finishing order of the first race, of the last race. That'll be John, Ian, Daryl, Greg, Steve, Adam, but we're minus Adam, then Haley and Dave. So around to line up, folks. Everyone's there or thereabouts. Alrighty, folks, 5 bibs and a bob, and then go when your name's called. Here we go.
John Wernick, Ian Rumble, Daryl Knight, Greg Rossiter, Steve Wernick, Adam Parker, Haley Lallis, David Boyd.
So we're away nice and cleanly. Good to see. Everyone's found a good bit of track for themselves. At risk of sounding like a broken record, John charging out front already. 16.2 is his best lap. Daryl up into 2nd now, so Ian's losing his traditional 2nd place in this heat. Daryl's giving him a run for it. Darryl just 1.3 off John, so he's found some form. And it is 2.1 to Ian, 1 second to Greg, 0.9 to Haley, 0.4 to Steve, although they've just swapped, and then it's just 0.9 to Dave as well. Whole field covered by 10 seconds. Minute 15 down. So fairly clean running, good sportsmanship, folks, as well. Just past the car behind you, just slide wide. Lets them keep running hard and lets you get back into the groove nice and smoothly as well. So always a good thing. 2:10 down, 2:50 to go. It is John out front by 6.1 over Darryl. So Darryl's having a good run here. So he will come round now in the fluoro yellow and green and white car. Just past Haley. Thanks, Haley. Got Ian still in third, just ahead of Greg. Then it is Steve, Haley, and Dave. So John down to a 16.2. Greg into fourth place now in the very cool pink and white car. Stands out very nicely.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are John Wernick, Darryl Knight, and Ian Rumble.
So Dave down to an 18.8, so he's finding some form after piastring the first race. So 16.2 for John out front. He's 8.1 clear of Darryl, who's 6.1 clear of Ian, who's 2.2 clear of Greg, who is 5.3 ahead of Steve, who is then 11 clear of Haley, who's just done her best lap in 18 dead, and then she's then 6.5 clear of Dave, who's just done his best lap in 18.1. John down to a 16.1 now on his 13th lap. Just completed 14. Under a minute to go, so Heat 2 of Sportsman. You guys should be on your way to pre-race scrutineering by now. John down to a 16 dead now, so finding a lot of form towards the end of this heat. So Dave and Steve, leader behind. Thanks, guys. So 35 seconds on the clock in this one. So 15 seconds to go, folks. Keep going till you are called done.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everyone's still live.
Ian Rumble done. Greg Rossiter done. Darryl Knight done. John Wernick done. Haley Lallis done.
Just waiting for Steve and Dave.
Steve Wernick done. David Boyd done. The race is completed.
So John with the win over Darryl by a lap, then a lap then to Ian, who had 3.4 to Greg, who then had 12.9 seconds to Steve, who then had a lap to Haley, who had 8.5 seconds to Dave. Alrighty, folks, Heat 2 of Smokem Sportsman. Track is yours. That'll be Wayne, Andrew, Brett, James, Brent Higman, Scott, Bryce, and Ben.
Mr. Carrot, Bryce Thomas, Brent Higman, Scott Johnston, Brett Allen, Wayne O. Young, James White, Ben A.
Alright. Everyone is checked off. Ben's transponder looks like it's a signal this time, so that's good as well. So start lining them, guys. Pardon me, I've got a full of biscuit in my mouth. We have Wayne on pole. Andrew will be away second, followed by Brett Allen. Then it'll be James, Brett Higman, Scott Johnson, Bryce, and Ben. So everyone is good to go. You know the drill, folks. 5 bibs and a bob, and then go when your name's called. Here we go.
Wayne O. Young, Mr. Carrot, Brett Allen, James White, Brent Higman, Scott Johnston, Bryce Thomas, Ben A.
Caution on the outside of the sweeper. We've got a broken car. It is off the track now. Meantime, up front, we have Wayne into the lead over Brett. And Brent and Brett, sorry. Brent ahead of Brett now. This isn't going to get confusing at all, is it? Got James into fourth over Bryce, Curly, and Ben. Scott's rejoined. No. Which is good to see in the very cool Pizza Hut car. So, minute 50 into this one. It is Wayne still leading Brett Higman. We then have Bryce, James, Ben, Curly, Brett Allen's dropped back in this one. Then it is Scott has rejoined in the Pizza Hut car. Best lap belongs to Wayne, 15.922. Ben picking up the pace. He's done a 16.7 as his PB lap. Remember, guys, racing the clock here, not each other. Faster car behind you. Best thing to do, just let them through. Run your own race. They can run theirs. Everyone gets back to speed as quickly as they can. As we say, race others the same way you yourself would like to be raced against. Just gone past halfway in this one. 2 minutes 15 on the clock. Wayne continues to lead Brent by 1.8 seconds. 3.1 then to Bryce. 3.2 to Curly. 1.4 then to Brett Allen. Then just 0.6 to Ben. In fact, 0.5
After 3
to
minutes,
James.
the top drivers are Wayne O. Young, Brent Higman, and Bryce Thomas.
So James moving into 6, and he's now just 0.05 clear of Ben. So top 7 covered by just 11.5 seconds with a minute 45 on the clock. So if we can get heat number 3 of Sportsman to pre-race scrutineering, please. 14.6 for James is his PB. Is his PB lap. He makes that a 16.3 now. Wayne's 15.922, still standing strong at the head of the queue, though. Caution in the chicanes, guys. And was that Wayne in the lead? I think it was. So this could bring Brett Hickman into it. So the green car crosses the line. He's still in the lead for the moment, but not anymore. Brett Hickman to the lead by 0.3 of a second. So it is the blue, pink and white car is the race leader on the times. Now, he's got to try and get close to that fluoro green car that's coming around to complete another lap. As he does now. 45 seconds on the clock. This is going to be close. Wayne's back into the lead now by 0.1 of a second. Can Brent respond? .30 seconds to go. Got just under 0.3 of a second in Wayne's favour. Bryce is not far away either. He's just 0.2 behind in third spot. And it's 2.7 then to Curly, 1.8 to Brett Allen, 0.9 then to James White, and it is 8.6 to Ben. So top
10,
six still under 10
9,
seconds. Keep going till you are called done.
7,
Drivers.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Carrot done. Brett Allen done. James White done. Ben A done.
So he's waiting on Brett
Wayne O Young done.
And Wayne throws it at the corner. Does his best lap
Brent
on
Hickman
the last
done.
lap. And he hangs on by 0.3 of a second.
Bryce Thomas done.
Another good close
The
race,
race is
guys. Great to
completed.
see Wayne with the lead, with the winner there by 0.3 over Brent Hickman. We then had 2.2 ahead of Bryce, and then a lap then to Curly, who had 3.2 to Brent, who then had 0.6 to James, and then a lap then to Ben in 7th place. We unfortunately lost Scott out of that one. So heat number 3 for Sportsman 21.5 is on track now. That will be Wade, Nathan, Brendan, Phil,
Nathan Bond.
Zolt, Frank, Jeremy,
Will not
and
Phil.
Josh.
Wade Faber. Joshua Benny Ston.
That signal from
Schultz agrees.
your transponder is much
Brendan
better
George.
now to Nathan. So
Frank
I think you're
Crino.
good. Yeah, Nathan, your transponder has much better signal now, so that's good.
Jeremy Lallis.
Alrighty, everyone has checked off. Nice and smoothly. Excellent. Drivers from the last race are out to marshal as quick as we can, folks. Drivers are ready. I see only one marshal, though. 2 marshals. 3 or 4. Here we go. 5. Okay, everyone's on their way up. Alrighty, folks. So starting order is Wade, Nathan, Brendan, Phil, Zolt, Frank, Jeremy, and Josh. Here we go, folks. 5 bibs and a bob, and go when your name's called.
Wade Faber. Nathan Bond. Brendan George. Will Nut Phil. Schultz agrees. Frank Crino. Jeremy Lallis. Joshua Benny Ston.
Everyone's checked off and away. Wade and Nathan down to the first corner for another lap. Looks like Zolt may have given himself a handicap there, unfortunately, but he is back in. Still in the race, that's the main thing. So Wade and Nathan, 0.7 apart. Then it's just 0.2 to Phil, 0.1 to Jeremy, point less than a tenth to Frank. Then it's 0.3 to Josh and 0.06 to Brendan. Top 7 covered by under 2 seconds. In other words, it's anyone's race. Still anyone's race between probably the top 7 still. Covered by 5 seconds after 5 laps. It's Wade, Nathan, Phil, Brendan, Frank, Jeremy, Josh, but that's probably about to change this time by. And now that I say that, it absolutely doesn't. It stays the exact same. See, like I've said before, curse the commentator. I'm brilliant at this. Brendan moving up into 3rd now, just over Phil. 2 seconds Wade to Nathan, then it's just 0.9 to Brendan, 0.6 to Phil, 0.2 to Frank, 0.3 to Jeremy, 1.7 to Josh. All of 7 of those guys are covered by 6.1 seconds. Best lap belongs to Wade, 15.2, 15.4 for Nathan, 15.5 for Brendan, 15.6 for Phil, 15.6 for Frank, 15.8 for Jeremy, 16 flat for Josh, 15.8 for Zolt. Nobody going slow out there. Halfway into this one. Looks like Brendan's had a problem there. May have turned it turtle in the chicanes. He's back to 7th now from 3rd. That shows what one little mistake can do. Wade's 1.2 over Nathan, so they're still close. And it's 2 seconds to Jeremy now, who's leapt up to 3rd. 0.2 then to Phil. 0.3 to Frank. 1.7 to Josh. And then 1.6 to Brendan. Nothing in it. 3 down, 2 to go, folks.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Wade Faber, Nathan Bond, and Jeremy Lallis.
Jeremy does his PB lap. He's into the 15.7s now. Minute 45 to go, folks. So Heat 4 of Spokum Sportsman 21.5. If you can start making your way to pre-event scrutineering, please. So it is a reminder, it's the white, orangey, yellow and black car that is the leader, going past the pits now and into the chicanes. That is the race leader. Second place is the white and fluoro red car with the black and blue splash pattern down the side. Third place is the canary yellow, we'll call that orangey yellow, papaya almost, of Jeremy's car. He's in 3rd at the moment. Phil in 4th in the plum purple and fluoro green car. Frank in the all-red car is in 5th place. Josh in the white and green jigsaw-style livery is in 6th. Brendan in the white and different shades of blue car is in 7th. And Zolt in the all-white car in 8th. 45 seconds to go, drivers. Wade continues to lead Nathan. Gaps out 2.6 seconds. 2.2 to Jeremy. 0.7 to Phil. 1.2 to Frank. 2.7 to Josh. 0.1 to Brendan. Absolutely nothing in it.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep going until you call it done, folks. Wade's still live.
Nathan Bond done.
So Wade's going to get the victory lap here. Everyone else is still live.
Will Nut Phil done. Jeremy Lallis done. Brendan George done. Frank Crino done. Wade Faber done. Joshua Benistan done. Joel Zacharias done. The race is completed.
So Wade with the win with a victory lap over Nathan. Then at 1.7 to Jeremy, 2.5 to Phil, 2.6 to Brendan, 0.1 to Frank, 2.7 to Josh, and then an extra lap to Zolt. Whew, good race there, guys. Cars to post-race scrutineering and jump on out to Marshall, folks. We will get Group 4 of Spokum ISTC Sportsmen out on track, please. That'll be Jake, Glenn, John, Bruce, Ray, Michael, Glenn, and Adam. Track is yours, guys.
Michael Martinez, Ray Zarb, Glenn Ormerod, Adam Frankish, Bruce Seaton, Glenn Wilson, John Creelis.
So I'm going to go out on a limb by the fact that he's leaning against the driver's stand, that Jake's not running in this one. All good. Alrighty, guys, so minus Jake for this one. So good news, you all have a chance. He's missed the chance for me to commentate as curse him. Now I'm going to have to wait for the finals. Alrighty, folks, line him up this time by. So it'll still call Jake's name, but obviously he'll be not there. So Glenn will be away first, followed by John, Bruce, Ray, Michael, Glenn, and Adam. So cars all set to line up. Alrighty, folks, you know the drill. 5 bibs and a bob, and then go when your name is called.
Jake McKee, Glenn Wilson, John Creelis, Bruce Seaton, Ray Zarb, Michael Martinez, Glenn Ormerod, Adam Frankish, Scott Marr.
So everyone is away nice and smooth. So clean, reasonably clean first couple of laps. It is Glenn in command over Michael, John, Bruce, Ray. Sorry, now Adam moving up into 5th, just ahead of Glenn and Ray. 2.2 covers everyone. Drivers from the last race, we should. Can we get some of you to the grid side of the track, please? See plenty around the chicane side. We have over that side, guys. I realise it's in the sun, but it's only for 5 minutes. So 90 seconds gone, 3.5 to go. It is Glenn over Michael by the massive margin of 0.024 of a second. Got John in close company as well. In fact, Glenn may have lost the lead here. In fact, Glenn could plummet down as far as 6th here. So it is minute 45 done, 3:10 to go. Michael now leads by 0.7 over John. Then it is Bruce up into 3rd, Adam up into 4th, Glenn back into 5th now, Ray 6th, Glenn Omrod 7th. Don't forget, folks, plenty of raffle tickets available in the canteen. We will look at drawing them at our break after heats. Best lap at the moment belongs to Glenn Wilson, a 15 dead. Coming up to halfway into this one, folks. So if we can get heat 1 of RPM Hobby stock 13.5 to pre-event scrutineering, please.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Michael Martinez, John Creelis, and Bruce Seaton.
So just under 2 minutes to go, folks. So as we said, heat 1 of RPM Hobby stock 13.5. If you guys can make your way to pre-race scrutineering. Michael continuing to lead Bruce. He's got the gap out to 1.4 seconds now. Then it's just 0.1 to John, who has less than a tenth to Adam, who has 4 tenths to Glenn, who has 8 tenths to Ray, who has 1 second to Glenn. Everyone covered by under 4 seconds. With a minute 20 to go. So it is anyone's race. Anyone still running out there, it is their race. Glenn moving up to 4th now. Just puts Adam 1 spot back. So 35 seconds on the clock. It is Michael still on point. Glenn has got back to second. He's just 1.6 off the lead. It is close out there. Adam could get up into second now. Now he's back to third, so it's Michael over John by 1.8. That's been pretty solid. And we've got, is that Bruce has gone over from fourth place, I think. It is.
10, 9.
Keep going until you're
8,
called done, folks.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glenn Wilson done. Ray Zarb done. Glenn Ormerod done. Bruce Seaton done.
So he's waiting for Michael, John and Adam to come round to the line.
John Creelis done. Michael Martinez done. Adam Frankish done. The race is completed.
So Michael gets it by a little under 2 seconds over Adam, who came home strong. John in for third, just 0.2 behind. A lap then to Glenn, who then had 0.4 to Ray, who had 2.2 to Glenn Ormerod, who had 4.3 to Bruce. It was close, that one. Nice done, folks. Cars away to scrutiny and out to Marshall, please. Also, folks, remember hot food is available in the canteen for those who are looking at an early lunch. Obviously, it was an early start, so you may want an early lunch. We've got plenty of hot food available, sandwiches, snags on a roll. Crucially, too, we also have raffle
Russell
tickets.
Malice.
We'll most likely be
Anthony
drawing
Bryant.
raffle tickets at
Tim
about
Liu.
12:30. So if you want
Stephen
some raffle
Thorncraft.
tickets, start thinking about going to get them. If you're going to get some hot food for lunch, maybe spend some extra cash. Get yourself some raffle tickets. There's some great prizes just out front of the canteen. Steve
Luke Rich.
Cornell's about to go in. He's about to buy a whole raffle book in there.
Tony
what a legend.
Wolfgram.
We're minus Tom for this one, folks, so there'll only be 6 years. Although from the sound that pink car's making, might only be 5 of us yet. Alrighty, folks, so we'll, marshals are out there, so head on round, folks, line them up. We might be minus the Thorncraft mobile potentially here. Yeah, no, that's toast, unfortunately. Alrighty, folks, so round to the grid. Starting order will be Russell, Tom, Anthony, Luke, Tim, Tony, and Steve. So let Russell come round to the head of the queue. Alrighty, folks, you guys know the drill. Go when your name is called.
Russell Malice, Tom B. Anthony Bryant, Luke Rich, Tim Liu, Tony Wolfgram, Stephen Thorncraft.
So Russell starts strong with a 15-3, 15-5 for Anthony, 15-4 for Luke, 15-4 for Tim, 16-3 for Tony. 30 seconds down, 4:30 to go. Fastest lap goes to Tony Wolfgram now, down to a 14.9. So Tony Wolfgram going sub 15 seconds, finding some form in that new Serpent. Still with the fastest lap after 3 laps, Wolfie going well. 15-2 for Russell at the head of the queue. Got Luke close behind, followed by Anthony, Tim, and Tony. Under a second covers all 5 cars. Tim on a PB lap, down to a 15-1. Tony's the only one who's gone sub 14 seconds out there. So Serpent likes a nice, warm, grippy track. Tim now with the best lap. He gets a foot down to a 14.9 as well. Sorry, Tony, did I commentator's curse again? Russell now with a PB lap. He's into the 14.9s. 0.7 from Russell to Tim. Now 1 second, Russell to Tim, and it's just 0.8 to Luke, 3.6 to Tony, then 0.1 to Anthony, nothing in it. By less than 6 seconds, cover everyone. 2:10 down, 2:50 to go. Anthony's into the 14.9s now. So everyone's into the 14.9s except for Luke, but Luke's still running third. And he's just 1.3 off. So Luke's car came on very strong on the mid to late part of the race last time. Looks like he's doing that now. All over Tim like a cheap suit. Just gone past half distance, 2:45 gone, 2:15 to go. So heat 2 of 13.5, if you want to head to pre-race scrutineering, please. Luke down to a 15.1.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Tim Liu, Russell Malice, and Luke Rich.
Just 0.3 now. Tim's into the lead by 0.36 of a second. Minute 40 to go. Luke's still within a second of the lead as well. So top three, 1 second apart. With just under 90 seconds to go. So that's another call for Heat 2 of 13.5. Proudly sponsored by RPM Hobbies, who, by the way, are literally partaking in this race. So go over and see him after this race. Plenty of goodie, go faster bits. Spin for Wolfie. He gathers it back up. Rear end becoming tail. Happy towards the end of the race. 35 seconds to go. Half a second in it. Tim to Russell. And another second to Luke. "20 seconds to go, folks. Keep going till you get called done."
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Tim, has he done it on the last? Oh, sorry, Tim. I tried not to say too many nice things. Oh, and Wolfie's gone over. Caution on the back straight, guys. Got a car upside down in the middle.
Russell Malice
Also
done.
got a car stuck in the inside. Is that?
Tony Wolfgram done. Luke Rich done. Anthony Bryant done. Tim Liu done. The race is completed.
So Tim snatches defeat from the jaws of victory in that one. So Russell with the win over Tim in the end by 5.6 seconds. 1.5 to Anthony. Then a lap then to Tony. And then we lost Luke towards the end as well there. So Heat 2 of RPM Hobbies, stock 13.5. You guys are up now.
Robert Moxey. Luke Hare. Greg Brooks. Brendan Wade. Josh Moxey. Christian Silva.
Alrighty, folks. So we have Heat 2 of Sportsman out on track. We have Heat 1 to
Samuel
Marshall,
Muffet.
please. Everyone has checked off. Get our marshals out there as quick as we can. Alrighty, folks. You are all checked off, so line them up. Alrighty, guys, cars are about to line up. It'll be Christian away first, followed by Josh, then Sam, Greg, Rob, Brendan, and Luke. Had some good running in this heat the last couple of rounds, so let's have another good run. Here we go, folks. 5 bibs and a bob. Go when your name's called.
Christian Silva, Josh Moxie, Samuel Muffet, Greg Brooks, Robert Moxie, Brendan Wade, Luke Hare.
So, body tuck for Sam straight away, but he's straight back out on track. So Christian comes round to complete 1 lap. And Josh just sneaks ahead of him by 0.1 of a second. Greg's into 3rd, Rob's to 4th. Luke's to 5th, Brendan 6th, Sam 7. 30 seconds down, 4:30 to go. Christian back ahead of Josh now. Greg's not far behind, neither is Rob. Luke up into 4th now ahead of Rob. (14.2), fastest lap for Christian. He now has 0.9 over Josh, who has 0.6 over Greg, who has 9 thousandths over Luke, who has 0.3 to Rob, who has 2.4 to Brendan, who has 1.2 to Sam. Whole field covered by 6.2 seconds. Name another RC track that gives you a view of planes and fighter jets taking off. So Christian down to a 14.1 now for the fastest lap of the race. So he's going to be troubling 13-second lap soon. That'd put him 4th or 5th on the grid at this point for modified. So Luke's up into 2nd now from 7th starting position. As I say that, Josh sneaks back ahead of, as does Greg. Rob's in this, so Sam and Brendan, whole field just 7 seconds apart after 1:50 on the clock. Luke does his best lap of 14.5 as Sam makes an unorthodox entry to the pits there. So coming up to halfway into this one, folks. So if we can get modified to pre-race scrutineering, please. Oh, and oh no, we've got Josh has pancaked it as well. So that'll get Greg into 2nd at least, possibly Luke to 3rd. So Rob up into 4th now ahead of Josh. Will there be Moxie team orders here? Does Rob cede to the younger, faster driver? So I've got Sam's recovered to 6th, just ahead of Brendan.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Christian Silva, Luke Hare, and Greg Brooks.
So Luke to 2nd from 7th starting position. So he's carved his way through on the timesheets, but he's got to find a little over 4 seconds to Christian. He's the yellow and black car with the pink rear wing. Absolutely flying through the track at the moment. Down the back straight. We've got Luke in 2nd in the white car with the red flashes up the front sides of the car. Got Greg then in the yellow, orange and blue car in 3rd. Josh has just snuck into 4th. Sam's also just snuck into 5th as well. Rob back to 6th in the grey and pink car. And Brendan still running strongly in 7th. And he's in 7th, but he's only 15 seconds off the lead, with a 1:05 left on the clock. Sam does his PB lap now, 14.79. Oh, caution in front of the loop, caution at the loop. Stay a tiny bit wide. Watch for the marshal. Marshal's still there, car is clear. And Marshall is now clear as well. 40 seconds on the clock, folks. So modified, you guys should be at pre-race scrutineering, please. And that's Josh with another unorthodox entry to the pit lane, but ends up on all fours. So 15 seconds to go, folks. Keep going till the computer calls you done. Christian with 5.3 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Luke turtled it, but he's only lost one position at this stage. Greg will be through to second.
Greg Brooks done.
Christian's going to get the victory lap in. He'll squeeze 21 laps in.
Christian Silva done. Josh Moxie done. Luke Hare done. Brendan Wade done. Samuel Muffet done. Robert Moxie done.
So
The race
Christian,
is
I think he's
completed.
pretty much 3 from 3. Greg is in for second. Luke third. Josh fourth. Rob fifth. Sam sixth. And Brendan 7. Alrighty, guys, our final qualifying race for the day. After this, we will be having a lunch break. We will also be drawing raffles as well at about 12:30. I'll also need to sort grid listings for finals as well. So there will be a lunch break coming up after this race. And we will also do raffle tickets. They can be available in the canteen. Bad news for the Castle Hill guys. Ian Turner just showed up just in time to buy some raffle tickets, just like last year.
Steve Cornell. Lincoln Codd. Jeffrey Mackey. Simon Nicholson. Old and Slow JP.
Alrighty, so we can get our 13.5 drivers out to Marshall from the last race. All our drivers on track are checked off. So where are our 13.5 drivers? I see Greg heading out there. I see Brendan hanging out there. I see 2 of the 7 drivers out there, guys. Alrighty, folks, marshals are out there now. Here we go. 5 bibs and a bob. Go when your name is called. It'll be Jeffrey, Simon, Steve, Lincoln, and John. Here we go.
Jeffrey Mackey, Simon Nicholson, Steve Cornell, Lincoln Codd, Old and Slow JP Viking.
So good start for Lincoln, up into third. Getting quicker. In modified, I think this will be his first time running in modified, definitely at this track. Meantime, according to the timesheets, this is weird. John Puce into the lead with the fastest lap again. So Simon back into the lead now by 0.049 of a second over John. Then it's Jeffrey, Lincoln and Steve. They're covered by 2.5 seconds, all 5 of them after 1 minute. So just over 90 seconds in. John back into the lead by 0.4 over Simon. Then it's 2.3 to Jeffrey, half a second to Lincoln, 0.1 to Steve. Under 3.5 seconds covers everyone. So John back into the lead by 1.3 over Simon. And then it is then 2.1 to Jeffrey, 0.9 to Lincoln, and 1.2 to Steve. 5.9 seconds off the lead in 5th place. Best lap belongs to John. Another 13.8, so he's 13.6 from this morning, is still sticking as the fastest time of the day. So it is the orange car with the green wing that is leading on the timesheets. Simon in the all-pink car is second. Jeffrey in the all-white car is third on the timesheets, even though they're in a different order on track. Remember, it's against the clock in this, not each other. So John technically doesn't have to pass
3
anyone,
minutes,
he can just sit there.
The top drivers are Old and Slow JP, Simon Nicholson, and Jeffrey Mackey.
Oh, and as Cornell parked it in the middle, he has. So Lincoln will say thank you very much, Steve. 90 seconds to go, folks. John out to a 2.5 lead now. He's through on Jeffrey. He has got that thing zooming nicely. Going to retire, he said. He's looking pretty quick in retire. He needs to retire more often, John. You go quicker when you announce that. Absolutely line astern. It's 1, 2, and 3 on the track, but it's actually 2, 1, and 3 at the moment. $50 seconds to go, folks. 50 seconds to go. This is very hypnotic to watch. John's got to the head of the queue and the race now. Jeffrey's all over the two Schumachers like a cheap suit here. .5 seconds in John's favour. With a gap like that, like I've been saying lately, that's safer than Lance Stroll's race seat.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
John might even get a victory lap here.
Simon Nicholson done.
And does.
Jeffrey Mackey done.
22 laps to John Puce. It'll be 21 for Simon and Jeffrey, separated by
Lincoln
a second and a
done.
half at the end. Then just 6.1 back to Lincoln, who keeps getting quicker.
Old and Slow JP done. The race is completed.
Alrighty, folks. So it is currently 10 to 1, 10 to midday. We're going to have a lunch break. We will open up the track. We will open up the track for practice. We'll also get grid listings for finals sorted. We will make a call on raffle tickets as well. Anyone who wants some hot food, go see Wendy in the canteen. Don't forget, raffle tickets will be drawn. I think the raffle will be drawn at about 12:30. So make sure you go get yourself some tickets. And we'll be back soon.